Hey guys, and welcome to Amaranthine. We're here to start more quests here. Get a feel of the layout.
Ah, it's the Warden-Commander. The rumors about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
I'm sure. Oh, what did we give and what we didn't give? Let's go ahead and talk to him right away.
People talk about me stinking up the joint.
What are you on about now?
Cat piss. Little kitty there makes me want to vomit.
Don't listen to him, Sir Pouncelot. You smell just fine.
Come in for Margaret.
Ah, Warden-Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
I feel how working with you could benefit me.
There have been problems with trade, as I'm sure you're aware. However, my associates, through certain channels, are able to bring supplies into Amaranthine. There is some profit in this, and as the ruler of these lands, we believe you are entitled to a cut.
Smuggling, I should report you to the guards.
Ah, I was afraid you might say that. It is your duty to uphold law and order in your lands, after all.
Yes.
Good day, Warden-Commander.
Kiss my tushy. In the nicest way possible. Yes.
They used to display the heads of traitors over that gate. I suppose my father is lucky his didn't end up there.
Definitely.
Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of freedom.
Is it?
It
No.
comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust. But the freedom is in there too.
You really didn't care for the Circle of Magi, did you?
I escaped from the tower 7 times. After the last time, they put me in solitary confinement for a year.
Ouch.
Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me.
Was it so bad?
The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to be alive. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end.
Correct. There has to be a better way.
The Tevinter Imperium has a better way, but we know how that argument flies around here. All I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools.
I think you're aiming too low.
True. I want a harem, a banquet, and the ability to rain fireballs upon every Templar in creation. Never mind me. Now and again I recall that I'm not sitting in a cell and I have to smile, that's all.
9. Alright, dirty man.
Looking for some company, honey pie? I'm always available for riveting conversations with fine women.
Are you the hunter who found the entrance to the deep roads?
Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
Jeez. You don't seem happy about your find.
Would have been more useful to find gold deposits.
Oh, will you stop your belly aching? Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
And the chasm?
Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
What happened then?
Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared.
What happened then?
They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
Thank you. Here's some silver.
Thanks. This'll get me good and drunk at the inn. Take my mind off the trouble out there.
Let's see here. I believe you're full. Yeah. Previous. We got that unlocked. That's good. Of course, I got nothing there.
What if the Darkspawn?
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the Commander of the Grey.
Who gave you this to you?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Ravain.
Wait, Wolf as the Dark Wolf?
Ah, the Dark Wolf's nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious.
Do you remember anything else about Sir Wolf?
No, sir. Again, my pardon.
Needed a drink. I can't get the cat back on. There we go. Okay.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
What? Absolutely not.
But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble.
Uh-oh.
Of the Grey of smuggling.
But you said everyone...
You are dismissed.
Sorry, guys. My computer is being weird.
I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
I'm glad to see you're taking precautions.
Yes, Warden-Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Absolutely. Let's do this. As long as my computer stops being so funky.
Ah, Warden-Commander. I take it you've decided to help us.
So what exactly is happening here?
With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
I'll deal with the
There is a
problem.
smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
Maybe I can. Okay, so I believe it's just around the corner here. Yeah, okay. Cigars, Commoner. Hello. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. Because there'll be other ones here that I want instead. What is that, a dagger? Yeah, I believe so anyway. Hold on to that. I don't need you. Okay. Maybe. I do need that. Gift. I believe I need the diamond. Can't really remember. Diamond and flawless ruby, I believe.
Greetings, could I interest you in, Wait a minute. My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Andraste Shimbo, the Amaranthine mob.
I shall do it.
Oh, this will be fun!
Alright. That was fun. Hi, you. I'm not too worried about these quite yet. We'll get what we need later. Perfect. Hi. What do you have? That's perfect. Alright, so we're going to be going around in circles a little bit. We're going to come back to him later.
It is begun. Now you fall!
While I do my happy dance.
Alright. And when I mean later, we're going to open these. And thank you. Back down for a moment. Hi, Mars.
Warden-Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you.
Are you Marvis?
Yes.
Thank you for coming to the guild. We need your help. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square.
Are you suspecting Darkspawn?
We don't know for sure. Communication has been difficult with the attacks, but people in the area said they saw monsters lurking in the shadows. Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all?
I will investigate it immediately.
Oh, Maker, bless you and watch over you. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organization. You have my promise.
Okay.
Greetings, Warden-Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the Merchants Guild's board?
What's the board for?
Folk here often need goods from far-flung parts. They post the requests here. There is good coin in this, particularly with trade halted by the trouble on the roads. If you ever feel inclined, please take a look at the jobs available.
Okay, so the merchant's goods. I'm in desperate search for a lost Elysian silk. They left Denerim in a caravan bound for Amaranthine several weeks ago. I fear this caravan met the same fate as the others before it. If you can find the silks, please deliver them to Kendrick of the Merchants Guild. He will see to a reward. Lombard Bracket Taylor. Moratis Monuments. Blah, 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 blah. I seek someone to brave the Wending Woods to locate an ancient statue. Legend states that after Andraste's death, Manraf eradicated statues in the Wending Woods in penance. The statues bear missing verses from the Canticle of Manrath, which the chantry includes among the dissonant versions. Since the study of the dissonant version is frowned upon, discretion is of the utmost importance. Please deliver her charcoal rubbings of the inscriptions to the Merchant Guild representative named Kendrick. A reward will await you. An anonymous chantry scholar. Sir Alwyn's missing sword. An old notice hidden behind newer postings. Desperately seeking someone to travel to the village of the Black Marsh. I commissioned a sword from the village master blacksmith and asked him to hide the delivery in a crate of ordinary goods. It has not arrived and I am distraught. My grandmother's prized black pearl was set in the pommel, and I cannot afford to lose such an heirloom. If you go to the village, please inquire after the sword in person. Best regards, Sir Alan of Amaranthine. Keep out of reach, children. The Merchant Guild has received word that a lethal Antivian poison is being sold in Amaranthine. Smuggled into Amaranthine by unsavory characters, Constable Aiden has asked that the guild find a way to take these poisons off the street. The Merchants Guild, of course, has nothing to do with the import of this poison and is trying our level best to cooperate with the guard. The guild will pay for each bottle of Antivian poison turned in to Kendrick. Please keep this wicked substance out of the hands of our children, the Merchants Guild. If I remember right, there's one right there.
It shall be done.
Okay. Let's continue. And there should be one right here too. There it is. Hi.
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you.
Dark wolf, I presume?
In the flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help.
You're not the dark wolf. I am.
You are? I thought perhaps the first Dark Wolf was killed or imprisoned.
And why would I want you to help me?
You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Arl Rendon Howe. His confederates are the conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns.
Then 50
It will be
sovereign
done.
it is.
Give me some time.
Excuse me. I forgot to move my mic. Okay. Alright.
That's a strange place to store a pitchfork.
Yeah, it is. We'll come to...
More enemies ahead!
I'm also fond of the whys, the who's, and the whats.
Why?
It's begun.
Pray for mercy!
The whys, the who's, and the whats. Okay. And we'll come back to you later. We got so much to do. So much to do. I love his insisting hauling. Aha.
It is begun.
Gotcha. Let's turn that down a bit.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
You for nothing, Lackwitz. Get rid of this fool.
Excuse me while I do my happy dance.
Oh crap. Keep required. Okay.
Any luck with the smugglers?
There is an abandoned house that may lead into their den.
That house has been locked up for years. To think that all this time it's been hiding the entrance. There will surely be someone on guard. Where there's a guard, there's a key.
Yes, I'll investigate.
If you can find a way into the hideout, the smugglers won't have a chance. Good luck, Commander.
Yes, sir. Let's do this. Hi, you again.
Enemies
Put an
approaching.
end to our little operation.
Very well.
I can't allow that.
Excellent. Has won the day.
Fight all your bungling.
Take it.
I shall do it.
Black tunic, huh? Oh my goodness. Oh. I do like my outfit. I want you to have this. Perfect. Oh. That's way over there. Alright. Let's do this.
I heard about you. You were giving some of my boys trouble, weren't you? Well, it ends here.
It shall be done. It is the time
to die!
Finding me done.
Down they go.
As you say.
Fit and nimble. Fit quick. Toy box. Okay. 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 Let's do this instead. More armor, I don't have strength. Combat, that's fine. Let's give you some, well, do like that it's got defense and dexterity. Oh, that's fine. Okay. 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 Good enough for now.
As you say.
Let's take on a rat. Or ferret. Ferret.
It is begun.
Yeah. Alright, the Crown and Lion. A Stanidal long ago, a bevy of bards met in the Amaranthine to determine whose songs best stirred emotion and whose stomachs best digest foul brew. The first bard fell mid-ballad into his barley soup, the second into the lap of a lass most fair. Some say Fitcher was worth the price. The next could not keep his innards inside. One by one, they succumbed to fatigue, boredom, and insobriety. At the end, no man was left standing. There was only I, the lovely and fair Rosalind, master and mistress of the Crown and Lion, who proved that no man is mightier than the slightest of lasses. From the War of Lions by the Bard Rosalind. Okay. Let's go ahead here.
I hear Hubert's gang got their hands on some moonshine. You think they'll sell some to me?
Hubert hates you.
That's a no, then.
As you say.
The Blighted Orphans. Scrawled on the stained smudged piece of paper. We are the blighted orphans of Amaranthine, poor children whose mothers and fathers have been killed by the Darkspawn. We're very cold in the winter and need 50 sovereigns for cloths and food. Please help. Please put money in the mug by the board. Thank you, good sirs.
It is begun.
I've got a sore on my foot from working the field. Thing.
No! We should rise up.
Huh?
Rise up and take back power. Back from all those nosy guards and who watch us with their...
Something I can do for you, friend?
Did a Great Warden named Kristoff come through here?
And who are you supposed to be that's asking?
I am Alara, also a Grey Warden.
Oh, welcome, my lady. Haven't seen that fellow Kristoff for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while.
I'd like a key to Kristoff's room.
Of course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
Sure.
I'll do it.
What can I get for you, friend?
Once I get another egg.
What do you have? I think these are all... Yeah. Normally I like the daggers, but we are a too big sword kind of person right now. At least for now. Let's see. Okay.
Who do you think would win the fight? Andraste or the art?
Alara from Aura. Dearest Kristoff, my sister and her baby are well. I shall leave Jada as soon as they're settled. Expect me at Vigil's Keep within the month. Ferelden is cold and wet, so make sure your socks are dry before you put them on. I know how it is with men. You can slay 1,000 darkspawn, but when it comes to clean clothes and dry socks, you're hopeless. Can't wait to see you. Love, Aura. And that's not what I wanted, but... And now we know the kind of location where he's at. And getting this. Kristoff's journal. Few in town have heard anything about Darkspawn stragglers. I doubt reports myself until a man told me he encountered a Darkspawn in the Black Marsh. Although locals say the marsh is haunted, brave and desperate souls like this man still risk collecting pet. The man said that their leader spoke, but all I know, Darkspawn cannot talk. More horrifying, he described a monster, a worm with legs. Surely he was mistaken about it following the Darkspawn. I shall leave for the Black Marsh in the morning. From the Journals of Kristoff Gripwood. Alright. No more quests. Out the door we go. Okay.
You seem rather attached to that cat, Anders. It's more that he's rather attached to me. Isn't that right, Sir Pounce-a-Lot?
Isn't that name a little ridiculous?
What do you think I should call him? Frederick?
There are worse names, I suppose. Doors busted down, skulls thumped, and vices preyed upon. But I have answers.
Who are my enemies?
I could not unearth the conspirators' identities. They are paranoid. But I know they meet at Old Stark's farm on the Ferroval Plains.
Then I must make haste.
Make her be with you.
We won't do it right away, but...
Oi, about time you showed up.
Nemea, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages. Word of advice, don't let him sweet-talk you. He's very good at that.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders, I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
I suppose that requires some explanation.
What was she talking about?
Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her.
To find a cache.
During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
You're right, they shouldn't be allowed to control you.
I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel. Do you keep track of how many Darkspawn you kill? We should compete.
Mm-hmm. Anders' old friend Nemea revealed that the Templars had moved the phylacteries for most mages in Ferelden, including Anders, to the city of Amaranthine. Alright. Let's do a quick save here, guys.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Are you injured?
You could say that.
We could dig up some posts for you.
I've tried those, but they only stop the itching for a few hours. Right. Look, for the past few days I've had this
Burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
I'm sure it'll go away soon.
You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
I've never heard of it causing a rash.
I'm special. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Minty balm.
It figures, actually.
What does?
There used to be another statue here. It was of Byron-How, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did.
That's a shame.
It truly is. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. And for what? For being on the wrong side of the war? For choosing poorly?
It's up to you to turn that around.
Not too much pressure, right? I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
Statues are for pigeons.
Oh, it is so good to see you, my friend. I contemplated visiting you at Vigil's Keep, but things got busy.
What happened?
The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
Indulge me, these events affect more than just mages.
Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage, but they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
That is troubling.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing, but keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra, but perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college.
What is she doing in the Wending Woods?
Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. The hour is late and I must go. It was wonderful to see you again. Take care, my friend.
Absolutely. Oh, weather and turning on the heat and off the heat, and it's just it gets to be quite a bit sometimes. Need like okay. Plotted pant. Alright, from the living wood. May the Maker smile on Amaranthine and her people. The Templars seek samples of wood from ancient civilians. They are close to discovering what twisted magic drives these creatures and how to defend them. Sylvans have been sighted in the Wedding Woods and may be the cause of the trouble along the trade routes. Chanter Jans. Prey on the weak. My brothers and sisters in the Maker. Cruel thugs are preying upon the men and women taking refuge outside the city walls, threatening these poor and isolated souls with violence unless they give over their money. Will no one come to their defense? Brother Micah. Out of control. The Templars of Amaranthine require the assistance of one experienced with dealing with mages. Please speak to Sir Raylan inside the Chantry of Our Lady Redeemer. Chanter Jans. Donations. Please help. The Chantry supplies are running low. The sisters urgently require a donation of 5 injury kits. Maker turned his gaze on Amaranthine. Chanter Jans. Okay.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
Okay. So that should have been the injury, right? Yeah. Lost and found.
Very well.
Take. Okay.
Don't touch me! Don't!
Okay.
May I help you?
I read your posting on the Chantry Sport.
I am fortunate indeed that the Commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them.
What do you need?
I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the 3 suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work.
Yeah, Anders. You'll get over it. Okay.
The sins of man brought the blight to us. It's not like Karen to be gone this long. I was sure
At the end. Okay.
I would find him at the inn. We must follow the example of Andraste and reflect upon the chant of light. Your friends and neighbors will do well to heed this lesson and join us in prayer.
As you say.
The faithful travel great distance to see the birthplace of Andraste and Denerim, yet many make their pilgrimage longer still by visiting Amaranthine. After all, it was from the city's port that Mafrath and his armies departed to invade the Devinter Imperium, and the Chantry of Our Lady Redeemer now stands on the site where Andraste first revealed the Chant of Light. This is why the road that joins Amaranthine to Denerim is known as the Pilgrim's Path, and why the Chantry of Our Lady Redeemer is the wealthiest chantry in all Ferelden. From Annals of the North Ferelden by Brother Bending, Chantry Scholar. Excuse me. Is that it? Oh, looks like it. Okay. Out we go. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, I want to go down here and in here. Now our first one. Oh yeah, I don't have that open yet.
Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
Come on.
Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars, Templars, Templars.
Seriously.
Bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes, everything is... Must keep calm, keep normal. Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes. Must keep calm, keep normal.
Delilah?
Ah, damn it.
Is that really you?
Nathaniel, I had feared the worst.
Times must have been hard, Delilah. But you can do better than this. Come back to the estate until we find somewhere else.
What? Oh, Nathaniel, I didn't marry Albert out of desperation. I adore him. I was so glad to get away from Father's evil. This life is so much better.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating things a little? He got caught up in politics.
You weren't here. You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him, without question.
I had no idea.
Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother, let us sit and catch up a bit, shall we?
She said she wants me to come back, once all this is done. Meet her husband. She's due by the spring. She seems happy. She said Father deserved to die. I still can't believe it.
You don't believe her?
I thought he had his reasons. It was a war for Andraste's sake. Before I went to the Free Marches, he was never... How could he have changed so much?
It is not your fault, Nathaniel.
What if I'd never left? I didn't have much choice, but still. I wish I'd known some of this sooner. I feel like such a fool. Now please, let's get back to our business. I need to think.
Yeah, just updated what we had here. Okay. Now, can we please?
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Thank you.
Very well.
Templars, bloody everywhere. Templars, bloody everywhere.
Anything to report?
The smugglers will no longer trouble you.
The city of Amaranthine owes you a great debt. Thank you, Commander.
Okay. Now, how about you?
Templars, Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
Come on.
Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
Yes.
As you say.
Templars, bloody everywhere.
Bloody everywhere.
Sharp.
I think that's where the phylacteries are.
It is begun.
It's probably guarded.
It's fine. Can we please?
Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
Do you have poison in your stock? Alright. Let's see if you will least.
Lizard eyes? Lizard eyes? Perhaps a heart? Yes.
Whoa, whoa! Go away!
Thank you.
Where's the tavern?
Whoops. You and your drinking.
It is begun.
Hello, city guard.
It shall be done.
Templars. Templars. Templars.
Alright.
Bloody everywhere.
So I'm thinking I have to do Anders. Same here. Alright, so this is where we're going to end it. And then when we come back, we'll continue in Amaranthine here. See you next time, guys. Bye now.
No go.